Dear brothers and sisters in Christ, in the journey of life, we encounter various challenges, obstacles, and uncertainties that can often leave us feeling overwhelmed and hopeless. It's during these times that our faith is truly tested, and we may find ourselves questioning whether God is truly in control of our lives. However, as Christians, we are called to trust in the promise that God has a plan for each and every one of us, and that He is faithful to turn our situations around for the better. If you believe in God, then like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Throughout the Bible, we find countless examples of individuals who faced seemingly insurmountable odds. Yet through their unwavering trust in God, they experienced miraculous transformations in their lives. Take Joseph, for instance, who was sold into slavery by his own brothers and unjustly imprisoned, yet eventually rose to become a powerful ruler in Egypt, saving his family and countless others from famine. Despite the adversity he faced, Joseph never lost faith in God's ultimate plan for his life. Similarly, we can look to the story of Job, who endured unimaginable suffering and loss, yet remained steadfast in his faith, declaring, "Though he slay me, yet will I trust in him." Job 13:15 KJV. In the end, God restored Job's fortunes twofold, demonstrating His faithfulness to those who trust in Him wholeheartedly. As Christians, we are called to emulate the faith of these biblical figures, trusting in God's sovereignty, even when our circumstances seem dire. We must remember that God is not limited by our circumstances. Rather, He is able to work all things together for our good. Romans 8:28. No matter how hopeless our situation may appear, we can take comfort in the knowledge that God is always working behind the scenes, orchestrating events according to His perfect will. Trusting God to turn our life situations around requires surrendering control and placing our complete faith and confidence in Him. It means acknowledging that His ways are higher than our ways, and His thoughts are higher than our thoughts. Isaiah 55:8-9. While we may not always understand why we are facing certain challenges, we can trust that God has a purpose for allowing them in our lives. Furthermore, trusting God involves active participation on our part. We must continually seek His guidance through prayer and immerse ourselves in His Word, allowing His truth to renew our minds and strengthen our faith. As we align our will with His and step out in obedience, we position ourselves to receive the blessings and breakthroughs that He has in store for us. It's important to remember that trusting God does not guarantee a life free from trials and tribulations. In fact, Jesus Himself warned us that in this world we will face trouble, but He also reassured us by saying, "Take heart, I have overcome the world." John 16:33 NIV. Our trust in God is not contingent upon our circumstances, but rather on the unchanging nature of His character. Dear brothers and sisters, let us be encouraged to trust in the Lord with all our hearts and lean not on our own understanding. Proverbs 3:5. No matter what challenges we may be facing, let us hold fast to the hope that God is able to turn our situations around for His glory and our ultimate good. May we always remember that with God, all things are possible and His promises never fail. Trust in Him, and He will surely make a way where there seems to be no way. Share this video with your friends and family.